Hello, thank you so much for joining. I'm really excited about this video because it's for students. So if you haven't heard already, there is a Canada Emergency Student Benefit that the Government of Canada has introduced for post-secondary students, graduates, and high school graduates. So I'm going to call it the CESB from now on because Canada Emergency Student Benefit is just too much of a mouthful. So the amount of this benefit is $1,250 per 4-week period for the next 4 months, for May, June, July, and August. So if you're a post-secondary student, current or graduate, and you fall under the list of post-secondary educational institutions that qualify for this benefit under the Government of Canada website, which I will pull up later to show you exactly where to look for that list. Or if you're a high school graduate who has applied for a post-secondary educational program that starts before February 1st, 2021, you may be eligible for this benefit. Now, if you've already applied for EI or are eligible for EI, or you've already applied for the Canada Emergency Response Plan or are eligible for the Canada Emergency Response benefit, then this is not, you do not qualify for this benefit. However, if you don't qualify for either of those two, the EI or CERB, then you may qualify for this. Now, the other criteria around the CESB eligibility is that you must be looking for work and eligible to work. You are currently working, but your income is $1,000 or less before taxes within the 4-week period you are applying for. So the current 4-week period right now is May 10th to June 6th, and the next period is June 7th to July 4th. And as mentioned earlier, the 4 periods that you have the ability to apply for the CESB are May through August. There is a benefit top-up if you have a disability, and there is a list of disabilities that qualify for this top-up on the Government of Canada website, or if you have a dependent child under the age of 12. The top-up is $750 per period. On the Government of Canada website, there are instructions on how to apply. Basically, you just click apply, but you may have to already have a My account with the CRA or apply for a My account with the CRA before you can apply. But there are further instructions on how to do that. And if you already aren't receiving, you're not set up for direct deposit, there are instructions on how to set direct deposit up because that's the quickest way to get the CESB. Now, it is important that you are actively looking for work and that you record every job that you apply for. Keep good records, keep good notes, file it away in a place that you'll remember to find it because the CRA may ask you for proof of validity of your search for work. If during the time that you received the benefit, so let's say in this current period, you have already received the benefit and you become gainfully employed and you earn more than $1,000 within this period, you will have to repay the CESB. Now, it's really easy to do so. You just go onto the Government of Canada website, you hit the button repay, and the instructions will go from there. So make sure that you do repay it because you don't want to have to deal with that later on down the road through an audit or through countless phone calls from the Government of Canada. If you already know that you no longer qualify for the CESB, it's better just to repay. Now, there are other instances where you may need to repay the CESB. Now, I already mentioned the one where you become employed within the period that you had already received the CESB and you are making more than $1,000 in that same period. That's key. Or you have applied for the CESB and later realized that you were not eligible. Maybe you were already eligible through EI. Who knows what the case may be. Or you ended up receiving more than you're entitled to. So keep track of that and repay if you need to. One other key important thing to note is the CESB is a taxable benefit. So in 2021, when you are filing your 2020 tax return, you will be claiming the CESB as an income and you will be taxed on it. So as you can see here, this is the Government of Canada website. So this is just the first page. Canada.ca is all you have to type in and you end up here. So as you can see on this yellow banner here, financial assistance, if you just click on that and scroll down to youth, post-secondary students, and recent graduates, you can see there is the CESB. So if you click on that, there is just a brief outline here of what the CESB is. But if you hit apply for CESB, it goes into way more detail. It tells you who is eligible, how much you can get, which periods you can apply for, how to apply. Now, if you click on the who can apply, remember earlier I told you that there is a list of post-secondary educational institutions. If you scroll down, oh, and there's a checkbox, there are check boxes here too. So if you're not quite sure if you're eligible, follow these check boxes and that will help you. But right here is the recognized post-secondary educational institutions. All right, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel because there are a lot of videos that will be posted or already are posted in the subscription that that the public does not have access to. So you get exclusive access to even more information if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And all of our other social media, pay attention to it, follow it. There's always something going on. There will be tips and tricks and all kinds of fun things having to do with HR. Thanks again for joining.